Welcome to the bulk generation tutorial. So let me show you in a few simple steps how you can generate beautiful backgrounds for your images in bulk. So before you start, all you need is a feed so we know which products you want to edit. There are multiple ways to do this, but I will show two popular ways to tackle this feed generation process. If you use Channable, which I have here for example, or any other feed management tool such as Datafeed Watch or any other feed management tools, your goal is to create a feed where you have the IDs for your products and then all the image URLs with the white background that you use in Google Shopping. Once you have that feed created with those two columns, all you need to do is just to copy the URL to that feed and then place the URL into the field in my tool. If you don't use Channable or some other feed management platforms, then you can also use a simple spreadsheet where you enter in column A all the product IDs, which one you want to use for image generation, and then the image URL for that product with the white backgrounds. After that is ready in your spreadsheet, you can go to File, then you can go to Share, and then Publish to Web. In the Publish to Web, make sure to leave it on entire document if you only have that data in the spreadsheet. If there are also other data, make sure you select the correct sheet where the ID and the image URL is located. After that, make sure, really important, that you select comma separated values. So you create a CSV link from this. And then that's once that's done, you have the URL for your feed. Then you can go back to the product and place it into the URL part. Step 2 is to either decide if you want to go with a custom prompt or the default prompt. The default prompt is also perfect. It will create a beautiful, suitable background for your product based on the context. But if you want more control, then you can also go with the customized prompt. If you don't want the customized prompt, then all you need to do is just click on Parse Feed. This will read out the feed for you. It will also show how many images are in the feed. And then you just need to click on Start Bulk Generation. Make sure that you don't, the number of images don't exceed the number of credits you have, because otherwise the image generation won't start. If you want to use the custom prompt, then make sure that you enter the feed. After that, you select customized prompts for each image. You need to enter your website URL, and you also need to define the industry that your web store is in. There are some predefined industries, but if your industry is not in between those, feel free to select other, and then you enter the industry that your shop is in. You can also select show product on a person. Then the prompt that it will be created for you, it will add a person to that prompt. So your images are placed on a person. If you click on this, you can also see a warning message that we have, because the persons sometimes look a bit weird. So that's something in the image generation model. We are working on it to make it better. So if you have all this selected, I will enter now industry over here. And then I will also enter a website. Then you can click on Parse Feed. And then the image prompt generation will start. And then you can see for each image the prompt that we created. If you don't like that prompt, then all you need to do is just to click on this field and edit the prompt yourself for each individual image. Once you are satisfied with the prompts that are created, or that the ones that you edited, just click on Start Bulk Generation, and the image generation progress will start. The final step is the finished image generation. Once the images are generated, you will get a downloadable link to your zip file where all the images are located. Also, you can see under the generation part, there is a field where you can download the previously generated folders. Make sure that you download them in 24 hours, because the links are only valid for 24 hours. In the folder, you will have the changed images. The name of the image is the product ID with _BG, so you can easily identify which product is which image. After that, all you need to do is to upload these newly generated images to your CDN, or where you store your images for your webshop. So you get the URL for them, and then you just need to add them to your store, add them to your already existing Google Shopping feed in Channable or the feed management tool that you use, and then you are ready to go to use these nicely and beautifully created images for your Google Shopping feed, or maybe even some other campaigns. If you have any feedback or questions, please feel free to reach out to support. Thank you.